we are redoing the exhaust on the Lamborghini Aventador. That is right. I want to make it sound even better than it does now. So before we do that, let's hear this exhaust one more time for the last time. It still sounds great, but I have some ideas to make it even better. By the end of today's episode, we're going to have the best sounding Aventador on planet Earth. 1 month ago, I made a custom exhaust for this Lamborghini Aventador that, yes, I am currently standing on. But I never really finished it. I never put the hexagonal tips on it. We were in a little bit of a rush, and since time has gone by, well, there are some changes that I want to make. But first, I gotta move some cars. Okay, getting inside, we're gonna fire her up, have a little bit of a cold start so that we can move some cars. We have a low profile lift right here where this beautiful Bayside Blue R34 GTR sits, so I think we're gonna use this lift today. So we're gonna pull the Aventador out, we're gonna pull the Subaru out, I might pull Phoenix out so that we can wash my twin turbo C8 Corvette, and then we're gonna pull the GTR out. Okay, I lied. Maybe that wasn't a cold start. Maybe I already wanted to go get gas and drove this here today. But I do have a sound of a cold start earlier this morning. Good morning! Sorry, neighbors. It has been a while since Tomato, my STI built and swapped 22B style Subaru Impreza, has been on the channel. So let's just fire her, boys and girls. Listen to that Subaru rumble she started. She fired right up. GTR, you're up next. Right hand drive, baby. Let's go. Uh-oh, she dead. This car is so dead. Listen to this horn. I must have left the door open because this car has never died on me before. Also, I forgot the battery was in the trunk. Come on! Come on! Come on! You can do it! And we are in. The Lamborghini is so much easier to rack than the 458. So this took no time at all. And fortunately, we've done this before, so we know exactly how to take off the rear bumper with our neat little trick to get the wing up and stay up and to get to the exhaust pretty accessibly. So you guys can already notice right now, the way it sits is after welding the entire stainless exhaust, it heated, it shifted, it warped, and it resettled elsewhere. So where we initially had put the center exit of the exhaust to be in this housing, it is now kind of sitting on this lower housing piece. So originally, as you guys know, FI Exhaust had sent me those carbon fiber bullet style tips to go out the exhaust, and that wasn't my preference. My preference is like that SVJ style hexagonal tipped exhaust. So I think that's what I'm about to open right now. I hope that's what I'm about to open right now. Let's take a look. If I were to be deeds. Ugh. Oh look, a razor blade from heaven. Look at that, look how cool that is. Let me open up the other side and show you guys together. Dun, dun, dun. So, this is how it's going to look coming out the exhaust. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's much better than the
carbon fiber
tips.
one? Yeah. No, this is more my style. Now, I could tell you what I'm going to do differently about the exhaust system, or I can show you. And I think, let's get to work, and I'll show you guys what we're going to make differently once we can pull this exhaust off.
I'm good to go.
Tech.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
Build it to make noise, but you don't want to damage it.
So you're babying the car.
Yeah.
Yes, because I've seen videos of Aventadors catching on fire, and I don't want that to be me.
To make a good video.
I'm not whistling diesel. I'm not trying to accidentally catch a supercar on fire.
Happens. Little flames never hurt nobody. We want to keep them on this side of the bumper.
Preferably. Oh!
What is that?
Big money bags over here with the new Rolls Royce. Okay.
You can't park here. What's up, chubby boy? Come here, sweetheart.
Chubby boy, I fit in my suit barely.
Wait, this is your first time seeing the Ferrari?
In person, yeah. Remember, I was the one that said paint it white.
You were? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Look at Allie trying to take credit for everything.
No,
everything.
No, I don't take
I
credit
bet
for
she'll
this.
take credit on the Nissan Z too.
Yeah, that I will.
Takes credit for everything.
He does. That's how
And
it
he
works.
walks away on a phone call like a boss. We can't use the chop saw in front of his all block rolls. Dudes.
It's all right. We're good. Think if I set it on the hood, it'll reach?
This is Bianco Fuji.
Bianco Fuji, yeah. Very
It
close.
looks
Yeah.
good. It matches the wheels. The wheels are
great.
Bianco
Did
Fuji.
you paint the
Everything.
wheels too?
Dry carbon. Yeah, they're painted.
To match?
Yep.
It's easy. He thinks I care.
We're not getting anything done today. All right, we're ready to fire the car. Well, let's lower it so you can see what you need to do. I'll show you.
Hey!
Deeds and I were talking about if we had time to do whatever we wanted. 2 f***ing pipes. Honestly, I feel like 2 pipes here would be better. Just stick them straight out like the McLarens.
You ready? Get the whole saw. You have a phone call
Actually.
in there. Yeah.
Oh, should I go take the call?
Yeah.
You guys are good for a second?
We're good.
You're not gonna drill holes in the Aventor, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So there's like a sensor. You see this blue one right here? Don't get your fingers pinched.
Might be a video. Put it here. See if it'll chop them out.
I wonder. They like a Tesla?
You want to try it?
I bet it'll. You think it'll do a carrot? Should we stick a carrot there and see what happens? Yeah, fire in the hole! Gotta turn off all the nannies.
What happened?
I was wondering what was taking so long. Well, we got the wing up, so now we got 4 more bolts. We'll take the bumper off and get to work. Yeah, buddy. I do love how exhaust material looks when you put a little bit of heat in it. Look how golden beautiful that is compared to the silver that it was before. But now that we've gotten to the exhaust, I think it's time to tell you guys about the little few changes I wanted to make on this. This is one of those while you're in there situations. I really wanted to change the X pipe, I wanted to lengthen the pipe, and I wanted to change the tips. We're talking about doing basically an entirely new exhaust on this Lamborghini Aventador, and that is exactly what we are going to do. We're going to do a version 2, a 2.0 of this exhaust system because I really want to hear the difference on the V12 what a 3-inch exhaust sounds like with a smaller X pipe versus a 2.5-inch with a longer X pipe. And by the end of today's video, that is exactly what we're going to hear. If the differences are that unique with a 1/2-inch diameter smaller, and if they are, how much of a difference does that make? All right, out with the old, ready for the new. For sale, by the way. We're off-roading so much. Can you go grab that? It almost hits his car. Never have I ever seen something just get catapulted like that from a chop saw. That thing just took off. Fortunately, it didn't hit anything. That was crazy. So here is the new muffler that we're going to be running. It's going to be a similar setup where the muffler is going to go up top. Right now what we're going to do is the Y/the X pipe, which is what we have here. So instead of just cutting an end off here, tracing it, and then welding that together, which you can see is exactly what we did here, we're actually going to be cutting and welding the straights together to give it a longer pipe. Good luck everybody walking by. He's literally just sprayed brake cleaner inside of this pipe that I'm supposed to cut. You
Yeah, I said, let's go. Come on. Here, I can clean it for you.
No! I'm not trying to catch on fire.
All right, let's go.
Get the f away from me. What are you doing? Put that brake cleaner away.
I'm cleaning parts, all
You
right?
have no reason to clean parts.
I am cleaning parts.
Those are clean parts you're cleaning.
No, I'm not. You marked all over them. There's my blue rags.
I saw that eating grin on your face.
my god! You can't jump like that with a saw. You can't do that.
I had a feeling you're gonna be right behind me.
There's too much danger going on here,
There's so much
for
danger.
jump scares.
I don't know who to trust anymore, guys. Look at those dimes, boy! Dude, I'm so happy with that. That came out
That
so
looks great.
good.
Yeah, it looks great.
We got the first Y done. Deeds mounted the muffler already with these beautiful zip ties. This is permanent, right, Deeds?
Yeah.
You're gonna keep it like this, it's not gonna melt? Oh, look, this is gonna be so long. It's gonna be so long. Ready for the most satisfying sound in the world? Tell me that's not the most satisfying sound in the world. Why are my gloves wet, Deeds? Oh, you piece of shit. You ruined my gloves.
Hey, keep coughing. There's your medicine.
Did you know about this, Mark?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot too.
I can no longer trust Mark.
Oh no! Oh no!
You gotta pay to play, Mark. He sniffs everything.
Mark, dude. Really?
Mark just signed his own death wish.
Okay.
Woo! Yep. You put anti-seize in Amelia's glove? That's jacked up, dude.
The first I've heard of this.
Move. Go do something else. Go straight to it. I don't care. This is never gonna get done today. Is there anything else? I need anything else? I don't even know if I can trust you.
Oh, you can trust me.
Let me show you guys where we're at so far. Off the mid pipe, we have a 3-inch. It's gonna hit the valve and it's gonna reduce to 2.5. And this is the Y. So now we just need to get a pipe from the reducer to the Y on both sides, and we gotta check bumper clearance. But so far, looking pretty good. Mark, you hold the bumper for a second. All right, we got one side going right now. Before we do the other side, because we kind of just have to mirror it, we're gonna try to figure out going out and through the tips. The tips are kind of angled out this way. It'd be easier if they were straight, but we've made another Y. Look at this, you guys. What I had wanted was a long X pipe, and baby, we're getting a long X pipe. We're almost there. I'm excited to hear what this sounds like. You guys see what I mean? How it kicks out a little bit there? We gotta find a way to make that line up. Where the muffler is, we have to have these pipes flared, so we're gonna run them to an exhaust shop and they're gonna flare it so it fits perfectly, so that we can have it. We have 2 of these on each side, pre and post valve. Mark is gonna be here in a second, and we're going to reenact how we think he's going to come into the garage today.
This decaf cup of coffee be like, morning guys. Just stroll on in, then maybe go straight to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's 100% Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Why are you laughing?
It's a good morning.
We're not allowed to laugh, Mark. That's awfully rude.
I know, right? Like, you gotta be straight-faced mad every day.
Mark's so paranoid. He's looking in the bathroom with a flashlight right now.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
Is it all there?
I don't think you understand. It came in and like went across the floor. It wasn't a straight line. It went across the floor. Like I thought something was blowing up out here.
Where did you go? Did you climb up?
No, I'm like this. Like, yeah, that probably looked really weird, but
Well, at
that's
least
how it was.
if you yourself, it was in the toilet.
And that doesn't. And the worst part is, there's not even toilet paper. I had to use hand towels to wipe my ass.
It was that bad, huh? That's like wiping with a pine cone, dude. It hurts.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Why didn't you just call us to bring you toilet paper?
Because I can't trust you guys. You try to set me on fire.
All right, back to work, guys. Like a glove.
Oh, that's hot.
I say sorry, but he refuses to wear gloves. He literally touched the weld with his bare hands.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, I am stoked on this. And this is gonna be even longer. We got through the mid pipes out and the beginning of the X. Now we need to finish the X. We have this. We already test measured. We're gonna cut the other side to match the same length and then work to the tips. So let's cut this.
Go ahead. See what you got.
Now that is a long X pipe. Look at that. It's insane how much room there is back here. So much room for an exhaust system. And a couple twin turb skis, but I don't know how long the motor will last. What do you think? Should we twin turbo it? Let's see. Yeah, that kind of works perfect. At that length, don't even cut it. Stick out the back like that.
Yup.
One spicy unit right there. I think that's about 5 inches.
4 1/4.
4 1/4, dudes, what do you think? Do you measure it already?
No, it's probably right there, 4 inches.
4 inches? Oh, god damn. The beautiful tips are tacked onto the exhaust. Let's get the bumper on and see how this fits. Oh, I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Oh god, we should have lowered the car. Don't look at, you're the same height as me.
Okay, come on. Good?
No.
What do you mean no?
I was kidding, I'm much shorter than you. I can't see. Damn, these tips look good. It definitely needs to come in a little bit. Yeah, up and over. Yeah, just like that. Damn. It just matches the body lines of this car so much better.
100%.
The f was that, dudes?
What?
I didn't do anything. I'm
What?
getting yelled at. I did absolutely
The camera
zero.
caught that.
What did I miss?
I don't trust this man.
Please don't burn me.
No, I'm going to. Stop making eye contact with him.
I am not making eye contact.
You can't even say it straight. Cut it out!
He's just messing with you.
I knew you were gonna do that. I'm literally petrified. Trying to weld and I'm like this.
She's like this. We got stuff to do.
We got stuff to do. We got a deadline. This is what the beautiful V2 exhaust looks like. Look at those tips. I love it. I love the long X. We kept the muffler because we don't want any drone on the freeway. And everything is tacked together minus the pipes that go up to the muffler. We need to take everything off. We're gonna weld it on a bench. We're gonna cut the holes for the muffler and we're gonna get this done, but just look how good that is. Also, you haven't been here in a while. People are asking what's going on. How's your feet? Yeah. When Sandy fell off of his bike, I don't know, a year ago, can I say the surgery didn't go well and now you're still dealing with it?
Yeah. Nothing went well. We're getting better. I'll be back.
Good to hear. Saw a lot of you guys asking. I didn't want to speak for him, but can't wait to hear an exhaust, so let's start tearing this off.
There we go.
While we have the exhaust on the bench, we're also tacking on the muffler pipes. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Ah, my ass is wet. My butt's wet.
Full force.
Mark's coming in strong! Mark's coming in strong!
The torch is out.
You got lucky, dudes. You started this, dude.
And now you think it's f***ing hilarious.
Look at those welds. He just welded the pipes under the muffler for us, and this looks good.
You say so.
I think it looks great. I couldn't have done that. That gap was
look at that one.
huge. I
Don't
won't
look
look
at
at that one. I'll just stay over here. Before we install the exhaust on the Aventador, I want to show you guys the before and after. It is wild, the difference, and I can't wait to hear what this sounds like. We have V1 right here. This was great. It sounded insane, but I wanted more. The difference is so noticeable from just having the cut pipe to now having these FI exhaust hexagonal tips. This just screams Aventador to me, and I can't wait to see it on this car and also hear it. So let's go ahead and get the new exhaust installed. Just look how beautiful that is. You're leaving? You don't want to stay to hear it?
I'm out of here. I gotta
It's
go.
right there. We're all there with it.
I'm grounded. I gotta go home. Got a curfew.
Dinner time.
My ankle monitor says I gotta be home by 5:45.
She looks amazing. What happened to your ankle monitor? I thought it was buzzing. You had to go home.
I got it off. I got it off.
You cut it off?
I got it off. You had the right tool over there. I'm gonna report
I'm glad you could find it.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire this thing. Enough sitting around. But before we fire it, I'd like to thank today. No, I'm just kidding. All right, now for that V2 new. You guys ready? Fire in the hole. Oh yeah! Oh my God! I love it! Oh my God! That wasn't even at temp. That was only at 5.5K RPM. It's definitely pitched up.
Definitely higher pitch.
What do you think?
Straight to jail.
Yeah.
You're driving too fast, jail. Right to jail, right away.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's not even full RPM. I'm still waiting for the car to heat up. I like my hearing. Again!
There you go.
Hell yeah. That sounds amazing. There's a night and day difference between the two exhausts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the other one was like throaty race car. This is like
Yeah, this is like high pitch,
Kill
like
your ear
supercar.
F1. Yeah.
Got some in and out as we're working in the Lambo. I thought you were gonna do a reveal shot
You
of the
can do
burger.
that.
Oh damn. Oh, you got 2 animal style fries?
I got one.
Look at those fries. If you guys haven't had In-N-Out animal style fries, raw chopped onion, you're sleeping on it. With the fettuccine, extra cheese, extra spread. That's what we're talking about. You guys got the fries dry. Look at those dry fries.
Wet.
Look at us with our animal style.
Saucy.
That's right.
Early the next morning.
As much as I wanted to drive the Aventador last night, it was a little late. I was so tired, I had to call it. I wanted to come the next day, just make sure everything was tight and that we didn't exhaustedly, tiredly miss anything. But I can confirm after a good night's sleep that the exhaust and these tips look as amazing as they did yesterday. And I am so excited to fire this, to drive this, and do some tunnel rips. Oh yes. Let's get the front lift up so we can drive off those blocks. I think it's time for me to invest in some race ramps at the shop so that I'm not just constantly jacking up each corner and sticking 2x4s underneath the wheels just to be able to get it on the lift. So I'm letting it warm up outside right now so I can go drive it, and I just did a little baby rev and it just pop pop. Let's hear it. I love it. Oh yeah, big difference. Some of the other companies who do exhaust systems, another way how they get it to sound so good is they also raise the rev limiter. I'm not doing that. I'm not tuning this car. I'm not changing anything. This is a catback exhaust. Not trying to do a flame tune on this. I'm not trying to raise the rev limiter. I just wanted to do a nice sounding exhaust on this car, and boy oh boy, 3K, 4K, 7K. valves opening. Oh my god! Yeah, big difference. It just has such like a smoother, higher pitched noise than the previous exhaust. Before, it was definitely more just raw race car sounding. This just sounds more elegant, more high pitched, more supercar, more F1. Oh, yes. It's all giggles. Just listen to this. Alright, let's do a tunnel rip. We're not gonna do that tunnel. There is a police officer. Let's shift. Let's shift. I really like this long X pipe. There's something about the way the sound bounces off in it that the exhaust kind of crackles a little bit more too. Like there's a little bit more of like a D-cell cut to it. It has like a raspier, like it doesn't like that. You hear that pop? Like it's not that it spits flames. It just, I mean, it might. All right, back to where the Camaro broke down. That sounds great, you guys. That sounds great. Comment below, do I need to redesign the 458 exhaust now next? Everyone thought I was crazy when I told them I wanted to redo the exhaust on the Lamborghini. They're like, why? You already did one, it sounds great already. I'm like, yeah, but the way my brain works is when I get an idea, I just can't stop thinking about it, and when I can't stop thinking about it, I know it's something that I have to do. I love learning, I love trying new things, and I love modifying cars. So at first I was just gonna do tips on the car. I was like, you know what, we gotta modify a new exhaust, and I want to hear the difference from a 2.5 to a 3 with the 2 different style X pipes. And I have to say, obviously the 2.5 sounds better, and this is, I believe, don't quote me, the same size as factory, so I'm not worried about heat on the valves. I'm not worried about choking this motor. I'm very happy with the sound, and I'm very glad I did a V2. But comment below, let me know what you guys think. And if you want to support, shop the apparel, returnthelife.store. And thank you guys just for watching the videos and for giving a like and commenting and engaging and being my A1 since day ones. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye! But before I go, a couple quick updates actually I wanted to share with you guys. I am trying to put out more and longer content, as you've seen, because you guys love the last 45-minute episode so much. I'm also doing my best to balance YouTube as well as these other cool acting opportunities that are coming my way. And I realized that I wouldn't even have those opportunities without you guys. So I am doing my best to continue putting out the best content that I can possible. The Superbird NASCAR, it's been tabled temporarily because of the Z, obviously. I look forward to getting back to doing that. The Z is currently in Atlanta at Field Tech. They're fine-tuning a couple things, a couple sensors that got fried on the wiring side of things. So they're fixing that. And actually for Japan in a couple days. So when I get back from Japan, I'm gonna fly to Atlanta and I'm gonna download the car and we'll be taking her to the drag strip. The GT40, I'm waiting on the transmission. It's been a long time. That's a long story I'll tell you guys about another time. You guys keep asking about Sandy. As you saw, Sandy's still here. He's still part of the team, but we do need more help. The addition of Deeds has been incredible, but we're also looking for more people to help us scale and just do more insane projects. Again, feel free, you guys, if you feel like you're fit for a mechanic, wrenching, you gotta kind of know a little of everything, feel free to email jobs@ameliahartford.com. Now, bye. Bye.
be glad that the door doesn't have a bigger gap. Because I'd put a bottle rocket in there and it'll dance around until it pops.
I've seen videos of Aventadors catching on fire, and I don't want that to be me.
Make a good video. She sprayed my entire arm.